As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Cavs?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry. And likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special, special offensive backcourt.
Thompson, James the rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Oh, he slams it through.
Hey, that's what you're looking for. Easy baskets. Catch, jump, dunk.
Thompson for 2. Jumper off the mark that time. To James. Irving jump shot. Knocks it down. A 2-pointer.
The mid-range game has disappeared for the most part in basketball today. It's nice to see good execution resulting in the mid-range jump shot.
Off the follow. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Jeff Smith won the NBA's 6th Man of the Year award with the Knicks 2013. First Knick to win the award since your guy John Starks in '97. When Smith is right, he's a heck of a player.
He is. Oftentimes we focus on his antics versus his game. But when he is playing at his high point, he's obviously a dynamic shot maker, but he's also a good passer. And I think that gets overlooked. This guy's a good NBA player. Unfortunately, we don't talk enough about his game.
From beyond the arc, and LeBron James with a nice look from downtown. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
And they turn it over. Oh, terrific feed. Gets it off. That's a 2-pointer. Able to knock it down.
That's just tremendous defensive effort. You did all you could to prevent the make. Unfortunately, he stuck it.
James into the front court. Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his fluff, but he's got another profession he's going to be good at, Mike. And doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
Love from downtown. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for another possession.
And once again, when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is the kind of effort that it's great to see.
James fires yet another 3-pointer. Kicks it out to the perimeter. James the jumper. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Unable to hit the 3. Cleveland's done some great things in this game, Jeff.
It's the combination of passing and movement. You can always pass the ball, but to get the proper movement and maintain your spacing, that's what makes a team special on offense.
Smart adjustment for the shot and gets it to go. Queued up and ready to go. Here's that play one more time. Green for three with another shot. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now, listen, he is a special player when he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has a unique handle. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants. And his greatness has been obscured prior to LeBron James coming back to Cleveland, because he wasn't playing in any meaningful games. Now, because of James and Kevin Love being there, they're playing in meaningful games, and we're getting to see all of his talents come to the forefront.
Hits the three as he decides to pull up on the break. Kyrie Irving with 8 points.
Made the most of his opportunity, and he knocked it in. 3 ball.
Feeds it right back and goes out of bounds. And looks like we have a little player shuffling going on here.
Substitutions, Golden State.
To Shumpert. That's a catch and shoot for 3. LeBron James with a perfect delivery. He's averaging 7 assists per game this season. Mozgov. And Klay Thompson's whistled for the intentional hit.
To number 11, Klay Thompson. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. That's the first.
Fires away for 2. LeBron James with the excellent feed.
42.
To Iguodala. Oh, that pass nearly picked off. At the buzzer. So the first quarter comes to an end. Cleveland. An impressive start. Pretty much did whatever they wanted.
Yeah, did a nice job. This is what you're trying to achieve with any NBA team. Consistency from the first minute through the 48th minute. Terrific start.
Fires it back out to the perimeter. Off the mark from 3.
Could we pass the ball more than once, please, before we shoot? Is that too much to ask?
Livingston for 2. Lets it go. And looks like we've got a 20-second timeout. Cleveland's made a few substitutions here. Barnes' pass almost picked off. Good finish inside.
That's just a nice layup right there.
To Williams. Puts it up from three-point land. Off the mark. Quite can't get that double-digit lead.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
Cleveland's providing some real energy in this game, Jeff. From their perspective, what's been the key?
Exquisite offensive basketball. Ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things, you're going to be a dynamic offensive basketball team.
Jeff, we've talked so much about LeBron James, the championships, the MVPs, the incredible numbers. Sometimes we forget he's just a great team player.
Who, Mike? Who, Mike? LeBron James? I haven't heard of him. We haven't talked about him very often, have we, over the last decade or so, that we talk about him on every broadcast, whether he's playing or not? Listen, the crux of this guy is this. He's a global brand, but at heart, he's all about the team.
To Iguodala. Iguodala from well beyond the arc. Three-pointer. Won't go. Pretty pass. Irving jump shot. Won't go from three-point range. Iguodala from downtown lets it go again. Won't go. Three-pointer just off the mark. Love. Pass to the corner. James against Thompson from three-point land. Can't hit from beyond the arc. To Thompson. Thompson for two. The Warriors with control on the rebound.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Can't connect from long range.
It's not often where you see both teams struggling to make threes like we're seeing here today. We've got both teams are trying to shoot through it, and quite frankly, right now, it's difficult to watch.
Won't go for three. Pass intercepted by Irving.
Jeff, earlier we talked about LeBron James. One thing we forget, he just loves to play.
And that's what it comes down to, Mike. This can be a very boring profession if you don't love the game of basketball. And people out there, fans, say, what do you mean if they don't love it? Listen, not every NBA basketball player loves the process and the lifestyle that comes with being an NBA player. They don't love the game. They love what the game brings them. They don't love the game of basketball itself. James does love it. And that's why, to me, he's been able to maintain such a high standard. To play over the course of his career.
Green fires for three. Sean Livingston with his third assist of the night. That's a 16-6 run for the Warriors. James for three. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for another possession. To James. Irving. And hits the three. Kyrie Irving with 11 points.
That's a nice three-point catch and shoot.
Livingston for two. Puts it up. Love the rebound. To James. Goes for the three-pointer. Puts it in. And they extend the lead to double figures.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot. Exploded up and knocked it home.
Livingston fires away. Livingston's shot misses the two.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
Sloppy pass intercepted by Irving. James for two, shoots away. Nice finish around the rim.
The assist from number
To Livingston. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. And that'll do it for the first half. Welcome back to the Quicken Loans Arena for the second half. This is Mike Breen, and along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. Cleveland's got to be very happy with that first half. Right now, they can't afford any complacency.
Yeah, no slip-ups. Continue to grind out quality possessions at both ends of the floor. Take nothing for granted.
And Andrew Bogut with the defensive board. He throws it from deep. Lazy pass easily stolen by Irving. Cleveland's performance today, Jeff, they're telling everybody we're a force to be reckoned with.
Well, when you play for each other instead of playing for yourself, good things happen. You lose yourself within the team concept, you're going to play solid basketball. And that's exactly what is happening here today. Look at the beautiful ball movement and passing.
Thompson, the rebound. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. for two, puts it in. The Warriors down by 11.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
So what are they at? A 5-second violation.
Look, as an inbounder, you have only 5 seconds, but I don't blame the inbounder. You've got to get free. Set good screens, seal your man, get open. A very basic fundamental is getting the ball inbounds.
And a 5-second violation is called.
For the Warriors.
James, 4-time MVP, just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the names he's picked: Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. He truly is one of the great players of all time.
Well, there's no questioning that, Mike. I don't care what your top 10 list, or even if you narrow it down to quote the Mount Rushmore of best players in NBA history, he's going to be under consideration. He can be, and maybe already is, the best small forward to ever play this game.
The assist from number 23.
Passes it back to him for three off the catch and shoot. Not able to hit from beyond the line.
And much like the first half, we're seeing more misses than makes when they pull up from long range.
Nice touch at the basket.
Hey, you see a guy put his body on the line in the paint and then convert that into 2 points. That just infuses a sense of passion in his teammates.
Thompson jump shot. Oh, huge offensive rebound. Denied by Smith. Curry fires. Curry's attempt won't go.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
That three-pointer off the mark.
This is the type of offense in the second half that wins. Create open shots. They missed this one. Continue to get the same looks, they're going to win the game.
Cleveland's done some nice things in this game so far. What's impressed you the most, Jeff?
Ball movement. Repeat after me. You want to win in this league, you move the ball. That's exactly what they have done. That's why their assist totals are so high.
Right back. Cleveland Cavaliers having another great season, Jeff. You know, as long as LeBron James is on that roster, they have a chance for a three-point play. Count the basket and the foul. A block called against Bogut. And LeBron James will get to shoot a free throw tonight for the first time in the game as he looks to complete the three-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
To James. He's got 13 points thus far. Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 43-32. To Love. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Puts it in, a two-pointer. And it's a 13-point lead for the Cavs. Thompson curling in. Shot blocked by James. Out of bounds. Whistle sounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Both coaches going to the bench right now and making some changes. The two defenders swarm. Green fires away for two. Nails it. Draymond Green with 7 points and 2 rebounds.
When you have a mid-range game, you have a catch-and-shoot game in that area of the floor, it's almost impossible to defend.
The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Oh, rejected. To Iguodala. He's got 5 points in this matchup. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24. To Irving. Nobody near him. Takes the three. And Kyrie Irving with the jumper. Puts it in.
Again, that's another example of quality NBA offense. Moving the ball, searching the open man out, and then finally knocking it in.
Smith jumper. Thompson the rebound. Green jump shot. The Warriors with control on the rebound. And the third quarter comes to an end. Cleveland's up by 20. 3 quarters complete. Still some work to be done, Jeff, but so far you've got to love the way they're playing.
I do, but they can't waste any possessions early in this quarter that would allow their opponent to even think they can get back in the game.
Kicks it out to the corner. Iguodala can't hit from three-point range.
Listen, when you're not making shots, it looks bad. There's no other way around it. It doesn't just when they're getting these threes and both teams are missing, you're not getting the results you'd like. That long outlet pass had no chance to be completed. The defense was already back, easily smelled out the pass, intercepted it, and it's going the other way.
Hits the three. A huge shot from downtown. 3 3-pointers for the Warriors.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Can't hit from long distance. Mo Williams is 2 for 4 from three-point territory. Can't hit from way outside. Livingston for 2. Livingston's unable to knock it down.
Hey, that's outstanding defense right there. A little bit of a settle offensively, but it was caused by very good defense. You've got to make people miss in this league. You just can't hope they miss. You make them miss, you get a bucket, and now you're starting to work your way back into a manageable margin.
Fires away for 2. It's good.
No one around, knocks it home.
Green's pass almost a costly turnover. Green jump shot. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Nails the three. Draymond Green's 2 for 8 from long range.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have
Coughs it up.
That's the last thing they needed right there.
Oh, he turns it over.
They couldn't have picked a worse time to cough it up, Mike. One of the keys to winning in this league is not beating yourself. Both teams seem determined to beat themselves rather than their opponent.
To Williams from three-point land. Air ball.
You know, sometimes it's not your night from downtown. They missed the three-point opportunities they got in the first half, and they have continued to miss here in the second half.
Great pass. From downtown. Unable to convert the three.
Hey, they give you 24 seconds for a reason. It's not 7 seconds or less like the old Phoenix Suns.
Green puts it up. Great offensive rebound. Oh, excellent timing. Comes up with the ball on the rebound and lays it back up and in.
These type of effort plays not only put 2 points on the board, but give an emotional boost to your team to want to play with even more intensity, energy, and effort.
Strong on the offensive glass. Puts it up for 3. Can't connect, and the lead.
No question, are off to a very cold start here today from the three-point line in the first half.
To the rim. Nice adjustment, but can't get it to go.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple of minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Tied up and has to pass. Shumpert's not able to hit the three. Goes out of bounds, so it'll be Warriors ball. And we have a substitution being made.
Entering the game for the Warriors, number 11.
Great defense for the steal.
What was he thinking on that play? Who was he trying to pass to?
For three, Irving with the jumper.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 58-46. Knocks down the jumper for three. And LeBron James with 18 points.
Man, he got that one off quick.
A long three-pointer. Can hit from downtown. Andrew Bogut's 0 for 2 from the outside.
You need ego in this league to be a good player, but you can't have an ego that is outsized of what your role should be. Right here, ego got in the way of him being a good player by making him take a shot.
Bang! Quick jumper from Draymond Green.
The assist from number 3, Stephen Curry.
A good look for two. And Kyrie Irving with the bucket.
2 points.
Turnover. Terrific anticipation by Love. Quick catch and shoot. And this one is in the books. The final score is 65-49. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew.